times I try to tweet some of the MPs, and I've yet to see a single MP retweet one of my vlogs to raise awareness for brain tumours and so on. Yeah, both Labour and Conservative ignore my tweets. Even my local one, Susan, you know, she rang us up, but she rang us while I was getting treatment, and then I just haven't been able to get in contact with her since. I've left messages and I've heard nothing. So, you know, both Labour and Conservatives are ignoring my campaign to raise awareness at the present time. We also had a letter off the MP George Freeman, who's actually, I think, one of the health ministers, and yeah, even he ignores my tweets as well. Okay. Hey Internet, so I'm here with Holly, and we're in the Maggie's Centre, and so how did Maggie's come about then, and what is the purpose behind the Maggie's Centres, because they are all around the country, aren't they?
They are, yes. So we've got 18 centres at the moment. We started 20 years ago in Edinburgh, and we were the thought of a lady called Maggie who had
is it breast cancer?
Yeah, she had breast cancer, and she had secondary breast cancer, and she was told that, you know, her prognosis wasn't very good, and she talks about this experience where she was then asked to sit in a corridor and kind of absorb that information, and it was kind of like, you know, dimly lit, a bit kind of bit scary, and she thought, well, actually what people that are affected by cancer need somewhere that's warm and lovely and inviting, with expert staff on hand to be able to kind of empower them to kind of take control of their situation. And so that was her idea. So all our centres are kind of designed by fantastic architects to have that kind of warm and homely feel, but the important thing is what goes on in them, which is the social, practical and emotional support for everyone. So people with cancer, but also their friends and family.
I see. And I imagine the kids like it here as well, eh?
We don't have too many kids coming in, but we can. For the people that are watching, they can't really see out there, but we've got a lovely view out there, and we've got like little binoculars for people to be able to have a look at and bird watch and what have you. So if we do have any children in, they go straight for the binoculars.
Yeah. Okay. Well, would you give me a tour then?
Of course.
Okay,
let's go. So, I don't know if anyone can. I don't know how we can. Oh, this is the first time I've done this. There we go.
So if we point it forward then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So this is the observation.
We call this the London Dresser, and this is actually reclaimed from the London Olympics.
All right.
Which is quite exciting. It was one of the observation platforms in the London Olympics. As you can see, you've got a lovely view out onto the rural countryside.
Wow.
It's a bit windy today. But this is a lovely space, and you know, we do a lot of our group work here, and we do some of our program like Tai Chi, yoga, relaxation out here.
Oh, yoga's good.
Yeah, it's a really kind of peaceful space for doing that kind of thing.
And so are they like little classes?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So,
right,
yeah.
What Olympic was done here then?
No, this is from the London Olympics,
so
it's transformed from the London Olympics.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. So this is the main area. Is that a library?
So we've got a little like anti room here. So there's someone just in there.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
And we do some of our group work, and Kelly, our psychologist, might do her kind of one-to-one sessions with people in there.
Okay.
And then here you can see we've got our library. So this is stocked with books that people might find useful, information that people might find useful, and people can take those away and then bring them back at a later date.
Okay, all right, that's great. Well, thank you very much.
So thank you, Phil.
And, welcome to the internet and my vlog.
This is the first vlog I've ever been on.
Yeah, well,
so
no, thank you very much for helping out with it. Hopefully, you know, if anyone else has to walk in my shoes, hopefully they don't, but if they do, at least they know that there are places like this now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Okay, no worries then.
Keep on moving, hold your head up high. Keep on believing, don't question why. Still get the feeling that something's inside you. Still got the magic, it hasn't gone. Still got the magic in your heart.